Hey everybody, it's me Waddles. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome to another fresh video. Today we're going to take a break from the tutorials, a break from the Let's Play, a break from even actual information, and talk about the future of Minecraft. Okay. It's just some rumors, some things like that, a little bit of information. As you can see by the title, we'll be talking about the potential Minecraft 1.16 cave update. This should be pretty fun. A little bit more information has come out as of last week, actually, at this point, and I think you guys should probably hear about it if you haven't yet. So if you'd like more videos like what I'm doing today that's really different, then leave a like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Fresh gamer gear linked down in the description below, and with that, we should actually go back to last week. Last week's 19W36A snapshot was a pretty small one. The majority of the new features were really just feature parity things, meaning bringing Bedrock features over to the Java edition. Nothing too crazy, nothing too cool. Nothing new with the bees either really, aside from some minor changes to features that relate to bees. So all that's good and all, but that's actually not to say there wasn't anything big in the snapshot. In fact, the biggest thing in the 19W36A snapshot happened behind the scenes. 19W36A saw an update to the game's code when it deals with biomes. As of last week's snapshot and moving forward into this week's snapshot, biomes can now be detected along the y-axis, not only the x and z-axis. And this is the part of the video where I need to refer you over to a tweet from none other than Nenbon. I believe Nenbon was the first person to actually find out about this big change. He actually tweeted about this last week. And then moving forward, you may have actually seen a little bit of content from creators like Sliced Lime or Izumavoid talking about this 3D biome stuff or referencing this tweet. So back to the tweet. In the tweet, Nenbon states that he learned about the 3D biome layout stuff when updating Carpet to 19W36A. The possibilities here are just crazy. So what does all of this 3D biome stuff actually mean though? It's kind of confusing. Well, in plain and simple terms, Minecraft biomes are currently detected along the X and Z axis, meaning over here we have a plains, then we have a river, then we have a swamp. Now this plains biome, this river biome, and this swamp biome will extend all the way from the build height limit, 256, all the way down to bedrock in your world. And this is sort of always how Minecraft has been. This is how the game has always done things. No matter what's happening below the ground, like over here, a mineshaft, we are still in a plains biome. Over here, no matter what's happening below the river, again, a mineshaft, we're still in a river biome right there. Over here, again, you get the point. No matter what's going on above or below a biome, it continues all the way up and down. With 3D biome detection, however, that doesn't have to be the case actually. We could theoretically have a mineshaft biome, a ravine biome, a deep cave biome, a high cave biome, maybe even some sort of sky biome. Doesn't that sound crazy? So boom, there we go, connection number 1 to the cave update stuff. With that initial connection and I guess explanation out of the way, now let's talk about how MOJANG could actually update caves and how this 3D biome stuff all ties in. To update the caves, MOJANG would have to do one of a few possible things. MOJANG would either need to A, add more things into them, and they've actually kind of already done that with things like granite, andesite, and the other block that I just can't really mention. So adding things has kind of already been done. It doesn't mean it can't be done again, but that would kind of be boring. That is definitely not what the community is asking for. The other big option that MOJANG could take with this is add more things like ravines to cave systems. Except not ravines, something completely new. This could work, but then the underground area could get really hectic and we might actually see more glitches than cool things. I mean, ravines crossing ravines already, as it is, aren't all that rare. Imagine adding like 5 more things in and then seeing what happens. Things are going to overlap and it could get a little bit hectic. And that brings us to the next option that would actually make the most sense so far. That option, of course, underground biomes. Imagine this, we have an underground biome that is called Biome, I guess, A. Biome A will spawn 0 caves whatsoever. Now imagine we have underground biome B, and underground biome B actually spawns more dungeons than normal. Underground biome C is easy, that would be a ravine. A ravine is a ravine, nothing new here. Maybe we have another biome for mineshafts, and then maybe another one for some sort of giant cavern thing, like larger than ravines. Now, what exactly would this whole new cave biome stuff do? What exactly does it mean? Well, if we had different cave biomes, there could be different generating rules within those biomes. Going back to those imaginary cave biomes that I mentioned just a minute ago, like I said, maybe there's Biome A where there are no caves whatsoever, and Biome B has more dungeons than usual. With the ability to split the underground up into separate areas that are completely separate from the above ground, there's a whole lot more room for extra content. Maybe new ores, new cave types, new cave systems, new blocks even, it's just new everything really. I believe the easiest way to go about updating cave systems would be to add cave biomes into the game. And with this latest 3D biome change thing, that could actually be a reality that really isn't too far-fetched at all. Now, this 3D biome change wouldn't only necessarily affect cave systems. It could affect things up in the air as well, so maybe some kind of sky biome or even mountains. Perhaps with this change fully implemented and fleshed out, a mountain biome would be anything above, say, Y100. And anything below would just be a crazy hill or something. Now let's take this change and move it over across dimensions. Excuse the night vision nether, but perhaps with this change implemented, we could finally see something interesting actually going on in the nether. Imagine a low nether with lots of lava, a mid nether with a cave system, and then a high nether with lots of netherrack plains, maybe new ores, creatures, and everything in between. Now the end dimension. Imagine the possibilities here, especially considering the fact that a lot of this dimension is not even used. I mean, the end is floating islands with nothing above them and nothing below them. Imagine if the end had just 3 biomes divided along the y-axis. Maybe we could start to see low, mid, and high end islands, all with different features. You probably get it at this point. This whole 3D biome stuff is actually an absolutely huge deal, and especially when it comes to the possibility of some sort of cave update in the near future. So a shortened version of what we just went over, Minecraft now has the potential to have 3D biomes, meaning biomes along the y-axis. I personally believe that this is the biggest sign that we have had yet as to the potential possibility of an upcoming cave update. I mean, why would the devs spend the time coding something like this and bringing it actually into the game if it were to just be not even used anytime soon? I don't know, I'm no dev, but it sounds like that could be a potential waste of time. I don't know, it's gotta mean something. Zooming out past a cave update, this could also mean that maybe we're looking at some sort of nether update or end update or even some sort of sky biome dimension update, which would be absolutely absurd and my mind would be blown. If that were the case, I really wouldn't even care about a cave update. But that's beside the point. But we should know a whole lot more in just a couple weeks because Minecon is right around the corner. And that brings me to a shameless plug and our video conclusion. If you'd like to see a video on what I think will be announced at Minecon, you're in luck because I have a video for that. I'll leave the video on the end slide and I will leave a card on screen somewhere as long as I can remember. What do you think about all this 3D biome stuff? Do you think it means something, or is it all just there for fun and maybe for mod and data pack creators? If you liked this video and you'd like to see more like this one, let me know by leaving a like. That would be super, super helpful. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should definitely change that. You're going to miss out on a lot of Minecraft 1.15, 1.16, and so on stuff, and it looks like you definitely won't want to be missing out on any of that. All of my social media links are down in the description, the link to my Patreon if you'd like to pledge and support me, and of course, the Fresh Gamer Gear merch link is down there as well. I'd like to send a special thank you to Phoenix S today. Thank you for the support. I have been Waddles, thanks for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you gamers in the next one. Go have a good day. Goodbye.